You ever seen that? Shit! Keep it here, Fit Bully TV. Top 3 things I look for when I'm looking for a puppy. Now, someone literally messaged me. I ain't gonna, share their stuff, but they said, hey, could you analyze my litter? And I'm thinking to myself, my man, I ain't no judge. I'm not here to judge another man's litter or judge his dream. You cannot tell someone how to dream, what to think, how to be. I gotta add a little bit to that. But point is this. Look at him. If it's up, then it's up. When he's up, then it's up. Uh-oh, look at him. He's gonna slap her. He's like, girl, get over here. Look at that. So, as I said before, 3 things that I look for. Number 1 thing is drive. You've got a driven dog, and let me go back. Shout out to Robert F. Smith. He don't know me, but he's one of the black billionaires. And he talked about leaving behind curiosity for his kids. I love a curious dog. Baby geniuses, as Tadlock talked about, are a real thing. So between the ages of 18 months and I'm gonna think almost 4 years, babies are super curious, and all of a sudden you start doing this. No. We call redirecting a way in which you get the dogs to do what you want them to do. So let's say the dog's biting on my shoe, which literally Joker was earlier. I grabbed the little rope thing, play with that. So I want to play with that. What I'm doing is building a trust and bond with him and me. So now, kind of like you saw Ego, if we got toys or there's a toy out there, all of a sudden Ego's motivated, Tron's motivated. These things have no value unless they're in my hands. Why? Because the minute they turn 8 weeks, if not sooner, we started engaging. And it was based off their curiosity. And what's curious? How do you assess curiosity? Let's say I roll the ball and the dog looks at it and walks off. I roll the ball and the dog even take 3 steps towards that motherfucker. I'm like this, ooh, he'll go play fetch. And then if he runs up on the ball and walks away, he let me know he's willing to try. And then I go run and make the ball fall, boom, boom, boom. Then he grabs it, I got it now. Good boy, pick him up, praise him up, set him down, put the ball up. Now every time we see the ball, he says, what are we gonna do with that ball today? That ball was fun last time. Because just like a child, dogs want to have fun. They want to be loved, they want to be cared for. Once I assess a dog's curiosity, I then turn around and build drive. And you actually build drive off of curiosity. So in this case, we have the dogs who are super motivated and relatively curious already. I'd love to see them get on top of the stairs. Somebody walk over the stairs. We've already seen a few now hit over the A-frame. Jamarcus is going to build a bridge and a few other things over the next couple of days so that we can keep seeing, hey, are they curious about the things that exist in this world? And that's where you take the dogs out like you've seen us. Get them into the water. Turn around, get them up the tree. Hanging from the tree, trying all kinds of stuff because they started off curious. My job is to never stifle that curiosity. It's to develop it. Mold it. So if we got curious, then we got drive. Last but not least, I love a loving dog. And what does love look like in a dog? It looks like the word temperament. So when we're looking at temperament, in situations, how is a dog responding? And in his response, do I know how to manage that response? For instance, if every time early on I watch a pup posture up, that means he's not feeling safe. Say a dog runs up on him. He's like this, what are you doing? He feel unsafe. Eventually, as he gets older, that defense builds because he has no way to trust the person or whatever's going on. And then he becomes reactive. Reactive means he will bite a dog, potentially a person, depending on what breed you have and kind of what's going on with them, when there's no trust. So temperament and character, 2 different things, but temperament is probably, it should be number 1. But if I have a curious and a driven dog, I can damn near get the dog to do anything else. And that means managing. Because once we get a bond, and we bond over a ball, or we bond over a pillow, we bond over the burlap sack, we bond swimming. Dang, bro, that joker is yoked. Whew. I gotta beat that camera in a second, boy. He's looking crazy for a little 5-week-old. But once we bond and whatnot, I go, okay, I can get this dog and not be worried about any other dog. And for the most part, that makes living with the dog easy because, I repeat, 4 dogs could be outside playing. Shout out to my guy Ego, who's no longer with us. If you don't have a pillow or a ball, Ego's not a big swimmer, but he would swim. So he turned around and be like, I don't really want to swim, but I'll go get the rope if you put the water in, so put it in the water, but he's not going to get no ball. He's not chasing no ball in the water. It was never a thing. You throw that ball 3 times, he's like, I'm gonna do it because you ain't got no pillow today, but pull a pillow out, I'll be on that thing the rest of the day, brother. Dry. So I was never worried about him harassing, attacking, or getting involved with other dogs because, I repeat, once he turned around and got focused and he was locked in, there was nothing you could do to deter him or get him off the pillow. Drive people are curious, a curious, driven, good temperament dog. You guys go a long way, but you have to read behaviors and bring out all the stuff slowly but surely over the first 18 months. You've got 18 months, in my opinion, to really dial a few things in. This dude being me, you fucking asshole. You got 18 months to really dial a few things, and you've got a lifetime to love that dog. Guys, good breeding matters, great education helps. Take care of your dog. Find a curious dog. Find a driven dog. Vet your breeders. And take care of the dog.